My grandchildren laughed at me, not quietly, not jokingly. They laughed like I didn't matter. It happened at dinner. I was telling a story, something from my younger days, but before I could finish, one of them smirked and said, "Grandma, nobody cares about those old stories." The others laughed, loud, careless, like I was just background noise. I smiled, pretended it didn't hurt, but inside, something cracked. Because those old stories were my life, everything I had built, everything I had survived, everything they were now enjoying. But to them, I was just old, outdated, irrelevant. So I stopped talking. I just sat there quietly, listening to them joke about money, about success, about how easy life was. They had no idea, none, that everything they had came from sacrifices I never spoke about. And that night, I made a decision. I wouldn't argue. I wouldn't explain. I would just let the truth speak for itself. A few days later, I called my lawyer and arranged a family meeting. Everyone came, curious, relaxed, thinking it was just another old person talk. The lawyer opened the file and started speaking. "This is regarding the ownership of all major assets." They looked at each other, interested now, because suddenly it mattered. The businesses, the properties, the investments. Silence filled the room because they finally realized there was more than they thought. Then came the truth. Everything they enjoyed was mine, built from nothing. Years of work, years of sacrifice. And then the final line came. These assets will not be automatically passed down. The smiles disappeared. Confusion, shock. And for the first time, they looked at me, really looked at me, not as someone old, but as someone they didn't understand. I leaned forward slightly and said, "Those stories you laughed at, that's where everything came from." Silence. Heavy silence. Because sometimes people laugh at what they don't understand until the truth shows them exactly who they were laughing at. And in that moment, they finally realized I was never just an old woman. I was the reason they had everything. I was the reason they had everything.